Troops on patrol across Myanmar. A show of force following a military coup in a country where democracy is fragile. The army assaulted people as it carried out the coup, says this man, who describes his country as a bird learning to fly, and now the army has broken its wings. Prominent politicians were detained this morning, including Aung San Suu Kyi, the country's civilian leader since 2015. Her party won a landslide election in November, but army leaders have alleged mass fraud and used it to justify the takeover, announced on television today.
This is a manufactured military narrative. The people who have been interviewed and the people we've talked to are basically saying they don't believe it was fraudulent.
Despite a celebration on the streets for military supporters, Suu Kyi is very popular. In a letter to her supporters, she urged people to protest the coup.
We're also worried about a larger crackdown on civil society, on the democracy activists, the land activists, the other people who the military would see as potential catalysts for a protest movement.
The takeover was led by General Min Aung Hlaing, who has been condemned by the international community for alleged genocide against the Rohingya, the country's mostly Muslim minority. In recent years, hundreds of thousands fled to neighboring Bangladesh in the wake of a deadly army crackdown. Aung San Suu Kyi has been criticized for failing to condemn the army and its actions. But with the military back in full control, there are concerns things will only get worse for the Rohingya who remain in Myanmar. In Yangon today, people line up at banks and stock up on food, unsure of what lies ahead. With the powerful military in control and a year-long state of emergency declared. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, London.